Good to see you again, my friend.
You too.
We were at Disney World last time we spoke.
With the animals.
We were actually. This is funny. This is really funny. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not a game nighter per se.
Yeah.
Like, I don't put aside, like, hey, let's have a game night.
You've got better things to do at night.
No, well, it just happens. You know, I don't plan it. This movie kind of inspired me, like, maybe I should, well, not what happened to them.
Right.
But are you a game nighter?
I was, and now I've got an 11-year-old and a 6-year-old, 2 girls, and that takes up my time at night.
But do you have any favorites?
Yeah, I mean, I like them all. You know, I like the charades and the Pictionary and the Balderdash and the Scrabble and Monopoly and, you know, everything.
Because the way you act in this film, I guess this guy does it every week.
It's
very believable.
Yeah, I did do it a lot. It was my life was pretty pathetic.
No, when you jump into the movie thing, I'm like, oh yeah, you got to do that when you do. I haven't played it in quite some time. You're a producer on this film as well. I'm just curious, what inspired this story?
The story was written already. The script came to us, and we wanted to try to develop it further for me to direct, as well as play that part of Max and produce it. And you know, we had it for a few years and went through a bunch of different drafts and different writers, and then when we finally got to John and Jonathan, I knew that, you know, they wanted to direct the stuff that they were writing nowadays, and so I said, you know, happy to step aside as a director if you guys want to do this, and they said yes, and they delivered a great draft and directed a great movie.
I'm a big fan of your work, always have been.
Thanks,
for years. And I wanted to ask you this, going back at our last interview, I didn't ask you this. Why do you love showbiz so much? Because you really have had an incredible career. You continue with Ozark, which I'm really excited about.
Yeah, thanks.
But what do you like showbiz so much?
I just like the challenge of creating, you know, fake life, that sort of that magic trick. It's like it's kind of sneaky tough to do convincingly, and then to make it entertaining, whether it's funny or, you know, sad. That's another step. So it's just it's hard. It's challenging, and you're forced to work with a lot of people if you want to make it good and really engage in that whole sort of team effort. And I really loved that too. I played a lot of team sports as a kid, so I love the complication of it.
I love that answer. I've asked it before, and I love what you just did.
Yeah.
The takeaway to another world. All right, final question for today, sir. Tell me 3 things people should take to game night.
Well, Kleenex. You're going to cry a lot in this. It's super sad. All these people dying all over the place. Really heartwarming. What else? Bring your hunger. I want you to buy lots of popcorn. Keep our exhibitors happy. And then I want you to also bring your car keys and not lock them in your car.